welcome back to my channel. Starting early this year, and I'm glad that I am, and now I understand why the craft divas on YouTube start early. This has been a lot. I took on a big task in my quest to create a critter glam wonderland. For those of you that are new, welcome. My name is Erica. I do shopping hauls and crafts here and there, cooking here and there. Just welcome. Happy to have you, and I hope that you will subscribe. So if you're new here, for the past 2 years, I was full gingerbread. I mean, I went gingy crazy. And this year, something else caught my attention. And without further ado, let me show you what inspired me. We all know that Dollar Tree, if you've been in the Dollar Tree streets, if you're a Dollar Tree shopper, the critters were all the rage. They came out with a critter collection. It was I would say, two-piece dinnerware collection, because it only came with a small plate and a mug. They did have some food storage containers, some kitchen textiles, and a light up tumbler, and a table runner, and placemats. You know, just only two-piece dinnerware set. And listen, I went to Virginia to find the mugs and place them out. I've been displaying them on easels, and I wanted to bring them into Christmas. I don't know. And I don't like, if you know me, I don't like bugs. I really don't like outside. I'll only sit on concrete. You won't see me sitting in the grass. So I'm not that type of critter lover, but they captured my heart. Let's just get into it, because I could talk. So if you don't know, and if you haven't seen them, these are the plates, and I gave them names. This is Simon. He's one of my favorites. His eyes look like he's been through a lot, okay? Here's Jacob. He looks so innocent. This is Larry. He's just chubby. He's just a little cute chubby Larry. Just a cute chubby hedgehog. And this is Ramon. Ramon looks like he's a sly fox. Keep your eye on this one, okay? So I fell in love with them. And I told you guys, if you've been rocking with me, watching my Dollar Tree hauls, that I would be bringing them into the tree. And I don't know if you thought I was going to put the plates into the tree, but I had this idea. And I'm so happy, because I get ideas as you walk around the store. You know, you think of things, you get these visions in your head of how you'd like it to come out. And I was bragging to you guys like I knew it was going to work, and I was not certain, and I'm so happy that it worked. So before Target Dollar Spot dropped these frames, I had some in my Amazon cart. I knew I wanted to do the Woodland theme, but I'm not a rustic girl. I'm more of a modern glam. So I wanted to do a critter glam, woodland glam. And it's not an easy combination, because when you go to the store and you look at the decor, it's a lot of wood, it's owls, it's things that I don't have around my house. And I wanted to bring the gold, the bling into it. So I hope I pull it off. It's been stressing me out. I've been to Hobby Lobby more than Dollar Tree. And you know your girl is at Dollar Tree every day, several times a day. Okay? Hobby Lobby probably knows me by first name. I'm sick of them, and they're probably sick of me. So Target Dollar Spot dropped these frames. Okay? Of course, look at this ugly gold. But I love this one, okay, in particular. I really love this one. And the kind of frames that I was looking at, you can look up gold antique small frames, and you'll get some resin frames that look very similar, but they're kind of pricey. And I didn't want to pay that much. And also, I wasn't sure of the size, because I was reading reviews and people said, oh, they're small. So if you find these, if you have these and you want to upcycle them and maybe bring your family to the Christmas tree or whatever your theme is, you can do it. You're going to print out 2x3 wallet prints. And how I got pictures of the critters, I took pictures of the mugs, cropped them, edited them, got rid of the green, and Walgreens, you'rethebomb.com. 99 cents for a set of 4 wallet size. That's all. You only can get a 2x3 by ordering a sheet of 4. 99 cents each. Very quick. I did it on my phone, sent it to them. By the time I sat down and started doing something else, the prints were ready. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you how I brought my critters to the tree and other woodland critters and winter scenes. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is episode 1 of the Critter Glam Wonderland series, and the start of Craftmas 2025. I have more DIYs coming. Next up, I'm going to be making some flocked ornaments, and then I have more wood themed Christmas decor coming up. So a lot to do, and I'm so glad I started early. At the end of this video, you'll get a sneak peek of the tree. That's not the final tree, guys, but for video purposes, I wanted to show you what the ornaments would look like hanging in the tree. I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think. And yeah, and remember, this is my tree. It might not be your thing, but I am loving it. Okay, let's get to crafting.
Okay, guys, what we're going to do first is take everything out of these mini picture frames. There is a small sticker tab that holds the back together. You'll be able to get these out. We're going to be taking out the pictures, but don't throw them away because we're going to use them as a template to cut our printed photos. If you want to keep their velvet ribbon, keep it. I will not be keeping it. And I'm going to go outside off camera and spray paint these. Okay, I added a green wreath, some, holiday detail to these. These were taken from pictures of the mug. It was easier to crop and edit those photos than trying to take a picture of the plate. Again, you are going to save the pictures that you pull out as a template. If you can use other frames, guys. This is just what I'm using, the frames from the Target dollar spot. I love the way the pictures came out. Walgreens did their thing. 99 cents for a set of 4 wallets. These are 2x3. The only thing is you really can't see the lines where to cut. But that's just a very minor thing. I love them, and they're so fast, guys. I submitted the pictures online and they got back. They had them printed like in 10-15 minutes. So what I'm doing now is I'm going over the pictures with some Mod Podge. I'm going to do a couple of layers of Mod Podge to take away the glossiness, and also to add a little bit of the texture to these. And here are how the frames came out. I don't know. I love gold, but these might be too gold for me. You'll see what I'm going to do in the next set. But right now I am cutting out the pictures. The bell-shaped one was the hardest to do, but I did get it to fit and it did work. Super cute, guys. I told you I was going to be bringing my boys to the tree, and this is how. So this is really easy, guys, and you can do this with family photos. You can go on Pinterest, print out if critters aren't your theme, whatever your theme is, if you want to. You really can do your own thing with these. But I love how the pictures came out. The colors are nice and vibrant. And I'm on the fence if I'm going to use ribbon or what I'm going to use. If you want to keep this ribbon, you can, or put it in your craft stash to save it for another project. Now, this is Woodland Glam, so of course I wanted to incorporate some wood. I got these wood slices from Hobby Lobby. Sometimes I've seen them at Dollar Tree, but I haven't seen them lately. These are kind of small, but you definitely can crop your pictures and make your pictures smaller. Again, these are 2x3 because I sized them to fit the Target dollar spot ornament frames. If critter is not your thing, I've seen people do a lot of creative DIYs using these wood slices. So I'm ordering a set of 4 new wallet prints. I recropped it and made the fox's head smaller so he'll fit on one. I do not want to buy more wood slices. So what I'm doing now is I'm adding a layer of Mod Podge to the wood slice, and then I am adding my photo, and then another layer or two of Mod Podge, and then I will let them dry. You can be very creative and add beads to the twine. You could put a bow on top. You can add greenery. I'm on the fence if I want to leave them as is or if I want to add some of those elements. I did buy some ribbon. I did experiment with some, but I'm really not trying to look rustic with the beads. I don't want to go too rustic, okay? Because this is Critter Glam, but it's really up to you what you do. And the Mod Podge that I'm using is matte. There are different, you can do shiny, but I prefer the matte to take away the gloss. And this dries really, really quickly. Okay, so with these set of ornament frames, I am going to spray paint them brown off camera, and voila, I did. I had some brown spray paint, and for the first time I'm using rub and buff, and I chose gold leaf. There's different varieties, and I can tell you I love this stuff, and a little goes a long way, and I like the way the frames look with the rub and buff than the gold spray paint, so I might be redoing the other ones. Again, you could use as little or as much rub and buff as you want. This is how it looks with one of the Target prints, but I'm going to use some of the prints that I did. Now, I just went on Pinterest. I also did Google Woodland winter scenes, and I will be incorporating bears into my Critter Glam. And I absolutely love these prints, and I handpicked them. Again, there are so many available. You just screenshot it, crop it to 2x3, guys, and send it over to Walgreens. Again, the Walgreens by me are super fast. By the time I upload the order, 15 minutes later, I am getting an email. Now, you definitely can go into the store and do it from your phone, but I didn't want to be bothered. But connecting it and waiting, it was just so quick for me to do it online. And here is another scene, because I also will be incorporating deer into my woodland theme. Again, using the Target picture as a guide. Really, really simple, guys. And you can do this with any photos that you want. You could bring your family to your Christmas tree. And I absolutely love the way these are turning out. I love this scene with the two deer. Now, burgundy is going to be on my tree. So I did go back out to Walmart and I got this burgundy ribbon. It looks much brighter like a red on camera, but it's not. It's like a red wine. I don't know if I'm going to keep the ribbon. The ribbon is all the rage. I wanted velvet. None of the stores had velvet. Here is another winter scene with a winter cottage. Again, I love these, and these were taken from Google and Pinterest, guys. What I'm doing now is the step I forgot to do. I'm adding a couple of layers of Mod Podge to the photos to take away the glossy look, because these are gloss prints, and it almost gives it some texture, as you do a couple of layers, almost making it look hand painted. This step is optional, but I think that it should be done. I probably went in too thick, but that's an easy fix. You can just brush it off. So you see it removes the gloss and it almost looks hand painted. I love these. Here are some of the prints that I did not use yet. Off camera, I will finish and make more ornaments. Look at the cute hedgehogs. I have 2 raccoons. And then look at the squirrel. So if you didn't find the Dollar Tree plates, or you don't want to use the Dollar Tree plates, but you're doing the woodland theme, you definitely can, like I said, Google images
And if you want to be Pacific, do hedgehog winter scene, raccoon winter scene, squirrel. That's what I did to get Pacific pictures. Okay, so I will be making these off camera. Stay tuned for my tree final reveal. And these are still drying, guys, but I want to wrap this video up. And here are the ones that I just did. I absolutely love these. As always, guys, thanks for rocking with your girl. Stay tuned for episode 2.